Hey folks, Friday Music Den. I thought I'd try something a little different, and instead of bore you with my playing, I'll bore you with my speaking. No, I thought maybe I would give a TED talk on recording and what I've learned this week. Um, remember what have we learned, Charlie Brown? I've had so many song ideas swimming around for many, many, many months because I was in between recording setups. I had the Tascam. I unloaded the Tascam. I sent Jack a bunch of demos last summer. And then I had other things. You're just constantly writing and thinking of ideas. Then there's a bunch of things I do that are just instrumental or they're meant for warm ups. One thing in particular, I started to record this week after I got the telly. It's a turnaround. It's a 3-chord turnaround. I don't know if you could even call just 3 chords a turnaround, but I've been using it like a turnaround. And it's E major 7, G major 7, and C major 7. Now, those 3 chords are not diatonic to any particular key. Yeah, they're really not. They're their own animal. Diatonically, they don't fit neatly in one key. So you're but the harmonic information, and when you apply inversions on the guitar and the keyboard, wow, it's just this. It just opens up a world of sound. Just these 3 chords, and the way I initially started working with it was like this. Let me see, make sure I'm in tune. That's good enough for rock and roll. There were walk-ups and walk-downs, I call them, for lack of a better word. It was mostly strumming, but there was pickups, and it was like this. And you get the picture. That E major 7 chord with the open, all 6 strings. I think that's a Smith's, that's a Johnny Marr chord. But I wanted to play the examples of what I started recording because what I did, I screwed myself up from the get-go because I was used to playing it like this. Right, and that's a pickup. And I thought to myself when I started laying down the tracks, I would play the pickups separately. I'll just do strumming. And then I did double track of strumming. But I was going to do the pickups separately. But that screws up all the strumming. So when I got really deep into it, and I put egg shakes on, and I called up my Sweetwater guy, and I didn't call him up, I texted him, and I said, I need a set of bongos, and I need a Cajun, because I want to have hand percussion here, rather than, we did this on a Francis Felt record. We did. It works. It sounds good, actually, but I wanted bongos and a Cajun. So I ordered that up. And then I mixed everything I had, and it was awful. So I'm going to play some of those tracks quickly, because this video is already too long. Now, what I did was I laid a Rhodes, and I laid the Rhodes down, I think first. And again, the downbeats and where the rhythm was very different than what I was used to playing and the way I envisioned it in my head or heard it in my head. So here you have the Rhodes, right? That's going. Hand cymbals, and even the egg shake, like a third of the way into the turnaround series, I was playing a different rhythm. And when I finally locked in, it was pretty good. But that's what I learned. I can't have a song idea, start laying down tracks, and every part that I think is going to work just lay it down. And the slightest change, and that's not a slight change, but I didn't even think, oh, I'm going to lay the bass and those lead-in notes separately. Change the rhythm completely. Woo! Anyway, this is a long video. I'm going to let you folks go. Have a great weekend. I'm all hopped up on caffeine. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, which is rare for me. But I couldn't get back to sleep. And I was excited about the gear and the weekend's coming. And, you know, I have a blessed life. Thank you all for being here. Be kind to one another. And catch you probably soon.